everybody, my name is Amit and you're watching in this video number 3 of the series where we are discussing the basics of percentages. I am going to solve this formula over here and how this is going to be very important. A very crucial formula is this. जब भी problem को simplify करना होता है तो let us get started and find out how this formula is going to be very helpful for us when we solve competitive examination problems. Now I have got a very simple problem over here. मैं आपसे सिर्फ ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि there are two shops. Shop 1 is giving you 40% flat discount, whereas shop 2 is giving you 20% plus 20% discount. As a customer, आप किस वाली shop में जाएंगे, right? Most of the people will say that shop 1 and shop 2, both of them are giving the same thing, right? They are not giving the same thing. How? Say for example, अगर 100 रुपए का कुछ t-shirt है, right? And if you go to shop number 1, shop 1 is giving you 40% flat discount. So 40% of 100 is going to be 40. 40 is subtracted. So the billing price will be coming out as 60 rupees. Whereas if you decide to go to shop number 2, then this is how the change is going to look like. The change is going to look like this. First 20% will be offered on 100 rupees, right? That's the meaning of 20% plus 20%. It's cascading, right? अगर आपको 20% discount यहाँ पे मिला, so this is going to be what? 80, right? And then further 20% discount will be offered on this 80 rupees and 20% अगर आपको निकालना हो 80 का, so it's pretty simple to find out. आप निकालो इसको, that's gonna be 16, right? So 16 less is coming out as 64. So if the shop says that we are offering you 20% plus 20% discount, actually they are telling you that they are giving you 36% discount, not 40%. So as a customer, you should be going to shop number 1, not shop number 2. And by the way, this is what is called what are we going to discuss in this video, which is two successive percentile changes. So I have got the shortcut over here, that is a plus b plus ab upon 100. So it's all about change upon change kind of situation. The only thing that you need to take care of is whenever you're talking about increment, that sign should be taken as positive, and whenever you're talking about decrement, the sign has to be taken as negative. Now understand this thing. In this problem, the shopkeeper says in situation number B, they are giving you 20% plus 20% discount. So A in this case is going to be minus 36%, sorry, minus 20%, because the shop says that we are giving you 20% and then further 20% discount. So first of all, you have to understand why am I writing minus 20% and minus 20%. Discount है, कम हो रहा है, decrease हो रहा है. That is how it has to be taken as a negative value. Now, if we apply the formula, what is that you should be getting here? You should be getting A is minus 20 and B is minus 20, and that is coming out as minus 20 times minus 20 upon 100. Now if you simplify this thing, so minus 20 will be minus 40, and this will be negative into negative will be coming out as positive 4, right? 400 upon 100 will give you this value, and if you simplify this, you are going to get minus 36%. The meaning of having minus 36% as your answer is the value is decreasing by 36% बस, और कुछ भी नहीं करना है आपको. So what did I tell you is how to apply AB formula when you have got two percentile changes. They are successive in nature, right? Now this is the problem that I will have to solve over here. It says that population of a village first increases by 10%. So if it is increasing by 10%, don't you think that you should take it as plus 10%, right? And then further it is increasing by 10%. So the second value is also coming out as 10% increment. So I will be writing it as plus 10%. What percent of the population changes finally, right? So what is going to be the final percentile change? That is what we need to find out. What formula that I say is you need to apply? It has to be A plus B plus AB upon 100. and if you do so, the value of A is 10, the value of B is 10, and the value of A into B upon 100. If you simplify, this is coming out as 10 plus 10 plus this value will be 1, this value will be 1, and the net change will not be 20%, rather it is going to be 21%. Most of the people will say that पहले साल में तो 10% बढ़ा, दूसरे साल में तो 10% बढ़ा, तो दोनों साल का मिला के कितना बढ़ा? 20%. No, it is not increasing by 20%, it rather is increasing by 21%. Is that okay? So you need to understand how this AB formula works. Now, two successive price increases of 10% each on an article is equivalent to single price increase. Now try to understand this. Two successive increments of 10% each. This is what we have solved in this problem. A is positive 10, B is also positive 10. So what is going to be the final change? The final change is going to be nothing but 21%. So it's all about successive in nature. If they are successive, apply the AB formula, your problem is simplified, right? Now, population of a village first decreases by 10%. So what I have done is I have written A as minus 10%. कम हो रहा है. Similarly, the population is decreasing by 10% in the second year. By what percent the population is changing finally? So what is that you should be doing? Apply AB formula, A plus B plus AB upon 100. All that you have to be very, very cautious with the sign over here. A is minus 10, right? Similarly, B is minus 10. And the value of A into B, minus into minus, don't you think this is coming out as positive? So this value over here, this will be minus 20 and this will be positive 1, because minus into minus will be positive. 100 upon 100 will be 1, and then this value finally will be coming out as minus 19. Minus 19%. Minus 19% का मतलब क्या हो गया? Negative sign indicates that this value is going down. It is decreasing. Does this make sense to you? So the population will not be decreasing by 21%, rather now it is going to decrease by 19%. ये सिंपल समझ में बात आपको आ रही है क्या? आपको सिर्फ यहाँ पे साइन पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना है कि जब बढ़ा तो पॉजिटिव होगा और जब घटा तो then it will have to be negative. अच्छा. And similarly I have taken this one. The population of a village first decreases by 10%. So A has to be minus 10, right? And then it is increasing by 10%. और अगर ऐसा हो गया, will there be any change? People will say that पहले साल में 10% से घट गया, दूसरे साल में 10% से बढ़ गया. What difference does it make? There should be no change. No, that's a wrong approach to solve the problem. In the first year, it is decreasing by 10%, and in the second year, it is increasing by 10%. AB formula लगा डालो और उसके बाद में देख लो कि आंसर कितना आएगा. So that value should give you. So this is minus 10, right? And then this is positive 10, and that's gonna be what? Negative 10 into positive 10 upon 100. Now these two are gone, and from here you will be getting minus 1. Negative into positive is coming out as negative sign. So negative 1% का मतलब क्या हो गया? The population finally will be decreasing by 1%. देखो इसका ना बड़े सिंपल से तरीके भी कर सकते हो आप. You could say that population in the first year is 100, right? And it is decreasing by 10%, so it is going to be 90, and then it is increasing by 10%, so 10% increment of what? 90 का 10% कितना हो गया? 9. If you add 9 over here, you will get what? 99. You won't get 100 back. अब यहां से यहां डिक्रीज कितने का हुआ? 1 का. So what is going to be the final change in the population? 1%, negative 1%. Is that okay? So either you apply AB formula or you apply the common sense. Everything must get you the same answer, right? But AB formula करने में क्या होता है कि दिमाग नहीं लगाना होता एग्जाम में, वही तो नहीं काम करता है. Now, price of a t-shirt is increasing by 15% and then it is decreasing by 15%. So what is that you should be doing? You should take it as A is positive 15 whereas B is minus 15, and आपको यहाँ पे AB फॉर्मूले को प्लग इन करना है और आपका आंसर आ जाएगा, काम खत्म हो जाएगा. ये क्या हो जाएगा? A is 15, B is minus 15, and that value should be 15 into minus 15 upon 100. And if you simplify this thing, it is gone, and that value should be coming out as 225 by 100 with negative sign, and that value will be negative of 2.25. negative of 2.25%. Is that okay? Now if you understand this thing, so ये भी फॉर्मूला आप सबको समझ में आना चाहिए. So price of an article was increasing by 10% and then further it was increasing by 20%. So what is the meaning of it is increasing further? कहने का मतलब है कि पॉपुलेशन पहले तो 10% से बढ़ गया, राइट, फिर वो 20% से बढ़ गया. 20% से कहाँ पे बढ़ा? जो बढ़े हुए वैल्यू पे बढ़ गया. Is that okay to you? Now, so what is that? You will take A you will take as 10, B you will take as 20. If you apply AB formula, your answer will be coming out as 32%. I am not simplifying that now. You will have to apply AB formula and you will have to get the answer as 32%. Now, problem क्या पूछा जा रहा है? If the last increased price is 33, what was the original price? Now, this is something that you should be solving. कहने का मतलब क्या है? Original price, right? Plus change, isn't it? That should get you the final price, the final price. Now, original price is given to you. That is what you need to find out, in fact. So take it as x, right? Plus. If you take it as x plus, what is the change? 32%. 32% of what? 32% of original price, which is x. And if you simplify this thing, your final price is coming out as 33. Now this is what we need to simplify. So this is x, which is the original price, and then 32% of x. So if you simplify 32 upon 100, 32 upon 100 into x, this value is 33. Now this is 8 and this is 25. And if you really want to simplify this thing further, this should be coming out as x plus 8 over 25x. And if you simplify this thing, so this is 33 upon 25x is equal to 33. 33 is gone. What is the value of x? The value of x is coming out as 25. So that's the original price plus change. If it is increasing by 10% and further by 20%, what is going to be the net change? Through AB formula निकल के आएगा 32%. तो original plus change is going to be final value. In the problem they have given you the final value. फाइनल वैल्यू पता है तो आपको क्या करना है? आपको ओरिजिनल वैल्यू निकाल के बतानी है. नाउ if you understand this thing, I have got a very simple problem over here that says that all the side of a square are to be increasing by 10%. By what percent? All the sides, the area will be increasing. By what percent the area of the square will increase, right? Now this is the problem जहां पे ना बहुत सारे लोग कंफ्यूज होंगे और वो आंसर को ढूंढेंगे 40%. वो बोलेंगे हर एक साइड तो 10% से बढ़ रहा है. So there are 4 sides of the square, so the entire area should be increasing by 40%. No, it is not gonna increase by 40%. Before I answer this question, I have got this one for you. एक बार इसको अच्छे से समझते हैं and then I will be going back to the problem. What I'm trying to say is आप AB फॉर्मूला यूज कहां पे कर सकते हो? अगर आपको AB फॉर्मूला यूज करना है तो कुछ ऐसा सिचुएशन होना चाहिए A इज इक्वल टू B इंटू सी, जहां पे B भी वेरिएबल हो, C भी वेरिएबल हो और A भी वेरिएबल हो. कहने का मतलब है यू मल्टीप्लाई 2 वेरिएबल्स एंड द आउटकम शुड आल्सो बी अ वेरिएबल. अब जैसे ये प्रॉब्लम बनेगा कहां पे? डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम. डिस्टेंस इज अ वेरिएबल. स्पीड और टाइम को चेंज करेंगे, डिस्टेंस चेंज हो जाएगा. सो देयर आर 3 वेरिएबल्स. This variable is a outcome of product of these 2 variables. Similarly, area is equal to L into B, or this expenditure can be written as price into quantity, or volume is equal to length into width into height. So whenever variables are getting multiplied, you can apply AB formula, right? Acha, I'm going back to this problem and it says that what if it is increasing by, all the sides are increasing by 10%. Now, I'm going to solve this question with a very simple approach. से मान लो ना कि सारी की सारी साइड्स को आप 10 सेंटीमीटर ले लो. सारी की सारी साइड को अगर हमने 10 सेंटीमीटर ले लिया तो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द एरिया? साइड स्क्वायर व्हिच इज 100. एंड नाउ इफ ऑल द साइड्स आर इंक्रीजिंग बाय 10%, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी 10% ऑफ 10? व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी 10% of 10? Simplify this, you will get 1. So all the sides will be increasing by 1 centimeter and the sides will become nothing but all of it. What is going to be this now? 11 square is coming out as 121. And if you will have to find out percentage change, how will you find it out? So percent change अगर आप ध्यान से देखो, that is what we learned in the very first video. परसेंट चेंज निकालने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे? चेंज विच इज this value minus this value, so that's going to be 21, right, upon original, so that's value will be 100 because we are talking about increment in the area. So previous or original area was 100. Now if you multiply this with 100, why am I multiplying this with 100? Probably you should be understanding because आपने पहली वाली वीडियो मेरी देखी हुई है. चलो जी, अगर ये हो गया तो आंसर कितना आएगा? 21% आएगा. अब ये वही 21% है जो हम हमेशा ए बी फॉर्मूले की से हमारे को मिल रहा था. तो मैं क्या कहना चाहता हूं कि अगर आपको जब भी ऐसा सिचुएशन आ जाए और आपको लगाना हुआ समथिंग लाइक दिस, in this situation your area is equal to a into a, right? Your area is equal to a into a. मैंने अभी क्या बोला आपको? when two variables, your sides are variables, when variables are getting multiplied you can apply AB formula. So this a here is increasing by 10% and this a here is increasing by 10%. What is going to be the outcome? We have been solving that the outcome is coming out as 21%. या तो कॉमन सेंस से लगा दो, या तो AB फॉर्मूले से लगा दो, या तो किसी और तरीके से लगा दो. But you should never be saying that the answer is coming out as 40%. Is that okay? So if you understand this thing and how and where are we going to apply AB formula, I have got this problem for you. Speed of a train is increasing by 25%. ठीक है जी. और अगर स्पीड 25% से बढ़ रहा है तो by what percent the time should be reduced if the travel distance is going to be constant? अच्छा, if the distance is going to be constant, what is that we should be doing? So distance is equal to speed into time. ठीक है. This distance is constant here. It is not changing. If it is not changing and if this variable is increasing by 25%, by what percent this variable should be decreasing? Now, there could be better methods, but then since we are learning about AB formula और ये problem हमारे को आ गया, we can solve this with AB formula. What does AB formula say? AB formula says that it has to be nothing but this is the outcome. Outcome has to be 0. Why the outcome has to be 0? Because there is no change in the distance. Distance तो अभी भी वही 0 बचा हुआ है. वो बोल रहा है कि change नहीं हो रहा वहां पे. Now you apply this. You take it as 25, A as 25, and B as minus x, and 25, A is 25, and then minus x upon 100. Please simplify this. Please simplify this. And if you find out the value of x as 20%, that's going to be marvelous, right? So what is that I am trying to tell you is you can apply AB formula when you are multiplying two variables when and outcome is going to be the third variable. यहाँ पे मैंने outcome को 0 क्यों लिखा? Outcome को 0 लिखने का एक बस पर्पज ये था कि यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम के हिसाब से distance was not changing. Is that okay? But then there will be 7th and 8th video जहाँ पे we will have a better method to deal with such problems. Now, a price of a commodity is decreased by 20% and its consumption is increased by 20%. Can you find it out? So can you say that expenditure is equal to price into quantity? Price into quantity है ना सिंपल प्रॉब्लम. ये देख लो ना. अभी वो क्या कह रहा है कि price is increasing by 20%. Price is increasing by 20%, whereas consumption is decreasing by 20%. Price is decreasing by 20%, whereas consumption is increasing by 20%. So what is going to be the net change? Apply कर दो AB formula क्योंकि आप इस पे change देखना चाहते हो. Two variables are getting multiplied and you want to analyze what is going to be the effect on the outcome. AB formula लगाएंगे. A कितना आएगा? -20. B कितना आएगा? +20. Please be with me and simplify this with AB formula. Your answer should be coming out as -4%. So what is the meaning of -4%? In the expenditure there has to be 4% decrement. Is that okay? Now, so this is what we had in this video. We talked about AB formula. We talked about where you can apply AB formula, and in the next video we would be talking about things where AB formula fails. What if you have 3 or more changes like this problem and people get confused if they start applying AB formula? I have got a better method, multiplying factor ka. All that it would do is it will simplify the entire problem इन जस्ट वन लाइन। अब वन लाइन अगर आपने सिंप्लीफाई कर लिया तो आपका सारा का सारा आंसर बन गया। एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इन कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्जामिनेशन आई हैव बीन ऑब्जर्विंग एसएससी सीएचएसएल सीजीएल में ऐसे प्रॉब्लम पूछे जा रहे हैं, राइट। कैट के लिए यू विल हैव टू वेट फॉर अनदर 7th and 8th वीडियो तक। लेट अस बिल्ड द डिफिकल्टी लेवल and we would be reaching to the best of the order by 10th or 11th video. Till then we would be solving such problems and we will be doing our best जहां पे हमारी theory अच्छे से तैयार हो सके, right? So I'm going to see you in video number 4 of the series. Till then, bye bye and take care.